Hello, Missouri Mom here. My name is Nina, and today we're going to go over some products that I have been testing, trying out. Some of these you've seen, some of them you haven't. And yeah, we're going to jump in here and I will tell you what I thought. And yeah. So let's start with powder. I have two. I have this Club Suppin powder, and it's the Hello Kitty collab. I already reviewed one of these that was not a collab. This one was just so cute. Look at that little Hello Kitty thing. A lot of these products, I will tell you which ones came from Amazon. This came from Amazon. So it comes with its own little poof. I did not use this one. This poof, because I already had the other one that had a poof in it, so I just used that one. You can barely see the imprint in there anymore. There's the cute little plastic thing with the little characters on it. It's so cute. It is not an amazing powder, but it does work. I like this better for like touching up. But really cute. It works good. Or it works good for touching up. I don't like setting my whole face or even my under eyes with it. And then from Jouer Cosmetics, Jouer Cosmetics. This is the Soft Focus Brightening Powder, and this is in Pink Bright. It is the Pink Bright, not Bright Pink. And the packaging is really cute. Really luxe looking. And I put quite a bit in there. I like this one for under my eyes and around my nose, and like right here. This works great. I love this powder. I really like this one. I've used it at least 6 times since I got it, and it works really good. And it's really great for brightening underneath there. I really like that one. Now let's go to bronzer. I'm trying to go in like order that I put them on. I have no foundations or primers this time, so we're gonna jump into bronzer. So I got the CoverGirl. Oh yeah, this came from Amazon. If I say it came from Amazon, that means it came from the Vine program where I get to try out stuff and review it. This came from Walmart. This is the CoverGirl True Blend Skin Enhancer Baked Luminous Bronzer in Toasted Butterscotch. And I've used this one at least 4 times. It is really pretty. It's nice and light. My Walmart only had 4 shades, 2 bronzer, 2 blush, and the other bronzer was way too dark for me. But I do like using this. It's really pretty, but I have to be in the mood for a glowy bronzer. But I really like that. And then the other 2 bronzers that I have both came from Dollar Tree. And they are these LA Colors Sculpting Duo. So they come with a cream on top and a powder on bottom. And I have 2 here. And so I feel like they did these weird. And I'll explain why. So on this one, the cream works great for me. That's what I'm wearing right now. I love the cream. On this one, the cream is way too dark, but the powder works good for me. Whereas this one's too orange, so I use those 2. I've been using this cream a lot. I really like it. It's easy to blend in, easy to pick up on a brush. I've gotten in there pretty good already. It's easy to build up as well. I just really like it. So these are nice. There's not a whole lot of products, so these would be easy to go through. They're like super thin. I mean, that's my finger. I don't have fat fingers. I have slightly, I don't know. My daughter always says my fingers look thin, but I think they look kind of chubby, but not that much. So yeah, I really like that. And then this one, I didn't necessarily need, but I do like the powder on this. This is way too dark. The only thing I don't like about these is sometimes it's hard to open them because there's no like lip for the bottom, so you have to like be careful you're not. Oh, that's right, that's the wrong end. So I have used it a little bit, but it is way too red for my face. But I really like those, and for $1.25, you can't beat it. Next, we will go into blush. There's a lot of blush here. I will try to tell you where I got it. We will start with this one because it came from a subscription box. This came from Ice Cream Beauty, which I have no idea what's going on with them. It's really sad. I haven't gotten my last 2 boxes. I think I'm gonna have to cancel because I think they might be going out of business. I'm not sure yet. But this is from Zisa, and this is the Sweet Blush A01. It's like a boba blush. It's super cute. Really pretty. Easy to blend in. My kind of shade, it's light. That's the kind of shade that I wear when I'm not doing videos because it doesn't show up much on one video. Even though it shows up in person, if that makes any sense. I think that's the only one from a subscription. Yeah, it is. From a subscription box. I'll go ahead and do the one. Yeah, the one I got from Oopsie during one of their mega drops or something. This is the What's Up Beauty Rose Hippity Matte Liquid Blush. Yeah. So this is what she looks like. She has a very, very light color as well. And I have to be careful with this one. It can pick up my foundation depending on which one I'm wearing. And it is very light, so it is more of a just not recording type shade. It did last on me. I did have to build it up a little bit, and I do have to watch what products I have underneath. But overall, it's an okay blush. Liquid blush. It is very pretty, and I like the packaging. Let's see. Some more Dollar Tree. Let's do Dollar Tree real quick. I don't have a lot from Dollar Tree. So I have 3 from Dollar Tree. Yeah. So I got these. I have more of these, but I haven't used them yet. They are LA Colors Blush Lighter Liquid Shimmer Blush. And here I have shade Charming and shade Charismatic. Whatever. I can't say it for some reason. They are really pretty. And so I have found that, so these are very thin. They're glowy. So, they're very liquidy, but this shade showed up fine on me. This shade was so light that it needed to build up, and then I did put powder over it. And this one, I didn't need powder over it, but it is super pretty. They're gorgeous. The only thing about these is the doe foot is a little bit fat, so you kind of gotta tug to get it out. So as you can see, that one's like super light, so when you blend it out, it's super light. But that one stays pretty bright, and I have also found that if I mix those two, I really like it. And then blend it out, it's much lighter than that blended out, but super pretty. Those are really nice. They lasted all day on me. I didn't have any problems with those picking up product, but I did go in light-handed because they're so liquidy. And they're not like overly liquidy. I've had other blushes way worse, but when I tried them, they didn't pick up any product, but I haven't tried them with like everything, you know. Tried them with a couple different things, and I didn't have any problems. So now let's do the Amazon stuff because I only have 2 of those. So from Amazon, I got the Hint. I like this brand. This is the Half Moon Cheek Cream 2 Powder Allure Moon Blush, and this is super pretty. I don't know if you can't really see the dip in there, but I've used this several times. I really like this, and the packaging is super cute and like easy. Like it's compact. I guess it'd be great for travel because it doesn't take up a lot of space, and the packaging is very sturdy. This blended out really nicely. This is too light for me to wear just by itself for recording, but in like not recording, it works great. It is a very pretty blush. I really like this, and it does have that cream, and then it just kind of like dries down or sets in more like powder. Really pretty. Really like this one. Let me swatch it for you. And it has like a really cool texture to it. I don't even know how to, kind of like the lip mud. Like that, but much like thicker. I still have some of that liquid blush on me. But like much thicker than like the lip ones. But it has that kind of like moussey, kind of blurring feel to it. Really pretty. And then also from Amazon, I got one of the new shades that I just got an email about them just releasing. But I got this like 2 weeks ago. This is the NYX Professional Makeup Buttermelt Blush in Butter Cherry Pop. And this is a pretty blush. It is very red for me. I don't really do red. Now, I did do a look, the mushroom look, where this would have been perfect had I had it. But I did find that if I go in extremely light, I do like it. I mean, barely touching my brush to it. It is very pretty. And I have to be careful because if I go in, if I get just even a little bit too much, I have to go over it with my foundation again to blend it out. But it is very pretty, and it is the same quality as all the other ones. This one might have a touch of shimmer to it, yeah. This one has like a little bit of shimmering to it, but not a lot. Like, it's very subtle glowiness to it. Very pretty. Great quality. Alright. I have one that came from the thrift store. I have 2 more of these, but I haven't tried them yet, and I need to figure out if I like the shades. But this is Lancome Blush Subtle in Plum Charm. I think these are like samples or like part of like a gift set or something. Because they're only 0.088 ounces, 2.5 grams. And it says not for individual sale. They're tiny. Teeny tiny. But so pretty. And it only cost me $2. So yeah. Very pretty little blush. And it comes with a mirror. Like this would be great for travel because it's like no space. So yeah. Super pretty. I really like this one. This one's great for like not recording, and then if I'm recording and I go into like a blush shows it like it's like just too much, like too bright, this works great to go over it and kind of tame it down a little bit. Beautiful blush. I love that. Let's see, Walmart. Let's jump into there. So I have 2 of the Wet n Wild Disney Villains blushes. I have Wretched, which is Cruella, and I have Bad Apple, which is Snow White or the Evil Queen. I had to pause there for a second to get a drink. So I went in very lightly on these because I didn't want to mess up the picture. I don't know why that's so important, but you can see where I used it, and then I also took some off the side that you can't really see off over here. These were great. So here's the Cruella one. You can see a little bit more on her. Because I got it quite a bit on the top there. That was shiny. At one point, all of it was. So, very pretty blushes. They blend out really nicely. They're not overly pigmented. They layer good. Nope. I just dropped the cap to that. That'll be fun to find. So, even like this intimidating red works really good because I can blend it out to a much softer shade. And they have like this cushy feel to them. Something smells good. It's not this. It might be my Kindle. Those are really nice. I really enjoyed using these. I like that formula. I just set this to the side so I don't get anything on that one. Also from Walmart, I have 2 of the Wet n Wild. Especially Wet n Wild. My Melody 50th Anniversary, Kuromi 20th Anniversary Cream Blushes. So I have Bite Me. And I have Cherry Bliss. Very pretty blushes. So these have like swirl design, which like the color, and then like a shimmery. Really pretty. These are easy to pick up with a brush or with your finger. So pretty. That one turned out way more pink than you, or purple leaning than you would think. And then the purple one. So putting the purple one down there made that look more pink, but they are very pretty. They melt really nicely, and they blend out really pretty. And I actually like both shades. This purple one blends out so beautifully. And I found that putting this one over something too bright works great because the purple helps tone it down a little bit. So on these, they blend out really nicely. You can build them up if you need to. They layer on other products beautifully. And they last all day. And they have like this beautiful glow to them. It's not glitter. It's not chunky. It's beautiful. Smooth. Beautiful. Love it. And then from CoverGirl, I have the two Skin Enhancer Baked Luminous Blush. I have Rose Latte and Berry Punch. This one I have to go on very, very carefully. This is way too dark for me. But this one is beautiful on me. I went to a different Walmart. That's like 2 hours away. And they had some more shades that I thought about getting. But then I was like, I have too much blush already. This one is super light. So I would like a shade like in between them. That would be really pretty. These are easy to blend into your skin. They do have a slight glow to them. Nothing like dramatic. I think they're really pretty. They look beautiful on. They layer over products well. And they lasted all day. Really enjoyed these. And then from Maybelline, I have two of the Sun Kisser blushes that I got off of clearance. One was $1, one was $2.50. And what shades are they? Ooh. Okay. So the $1 one is Sun Tint, and then we have Rooftop Views. So these on their own, I do not like how they look on me. Especially this one, it makes me look really weird, like yellow, like something's wrong. But I found that if a blush is showing up a little bit too bright, a little too, a little heavy, a little crazy, this actually works really good for taming it down. Taking some of the, so like today I used, I don't even remember. Oh, yeah, I do. Blush that I forgot to go over because I set it down. It was just a little bit too much, and I put this over it and blended it out, and it looks so pretty now. And then this one would be the same with just something that's just barely needs a change. And they have a beautiful glow to them. So when I first tried these, I was like, ooh, I don't like them. These aren't going to work for me, but I have found a way that they actually work for me and help me, if that makes any sense. So these are a great addition to my collection. They're not super pigmented, easy to blend out, easy to apply. Layer over products really nice, which helps for what I'm going to use them for. They have a beautiful glow to them. A little bit of like the chunky glittery stuff, but it's very small glitters, if that makes any sense. Really pretty. Really like those. And then also from Walmart, I got this L'Oreal Lumi Lay Liquid Blush in something. Oh, there it is. Glowy Worth It Medium. And this was on sale for $6 from $11.98. And this is really pretty. but it is extremely dark on me. So this is one that I would lighten up a little bit on normal everyday stuff. Even videos, depending on the kind of look I'm going for. But it does build up really nice. Blends out smooth. Dries down very quick. So you can't just like dollop it on and do other stuff. You gotta get it blended in. Or you can have funny patches. But really pretty. It works great. I actually have another one of these, or one or two of these that I really like, which is why I wanted to try it. Same with the Sun Kisser. And then the one from Dollar Tree that I sat down and missed is from Ioni. This is the Mousse Liquid Hybrid Blush in Cali Pink. It has like packaging like the She Glam ones. So when you open it, it has like a little sponge applicator like the She Glam ones. And just dab it on. Looks very, very bright pink. And blend it out. And this is what I'm wearing today, but I did go over it with a little bit of this to tone it down just a little bit. Because I put on 3, I went dump, and it was way too much. I think if I just go in with less, I won't need to do that, but it is really pretty. I blended over my foundation with no problems. It has a tiny bit of glow to it. It says mousse. I don't get the moussey aspect, but it is a good product, especially for $1.25. But I mean, its formula reminds me of the She Glam ones. Maybe a little bit more pigmented. Maybe a little bit thicker, actually. I think the She Glam ones are a little bit more liquidy. But really pretty. I really like that. Happy with getting that one. Let's see. Highlighter. That's what we'll go into next. So for highlighter, I have, I think I have one more of these. I might be wrong. It might be more than that. This is the LA Colors Liquid Highlighter. And this one is in just a Prosecco. And it's a little creamy colored one. And this is like more like your natural highlighter, your natural glow. And this, I was actually able to put over powder and it worked great. It's a little bit subtle for what I normally do, but it does look really pretty. It lasted all day long. It looks really good. So I do like this product. I just think it, for me, I wish I had a little bit more pizzazz to it, but it is pretty. Also from Dollar Tree, I have the LA Colors Sculpting Duo in Get Glowy. So this again comes with a cream and a powder. I do like both the cream and the powder. Very glowy, very pretty. I really like them layered together because they're pretty subtle. But when you layer them together, they're quite stunning. And then super pretty. I really like this. For $1.25, it's amazing. And then from ColourPop, I have the 2 Little Mermaid highlighters. I have Nautic Guppy and Soft Shell. These are multi-chrome highlighters. I've used these several times because they're so pretty. So we have that one. Now with these are more of your like glittery highlighters, which I like, but not everybody does. Here is Soft Shell. Super pretty. And you can blend them out to break up some of the chunks, but it's still going to be a little bit chunky. These are stunning. Easy to apply. They blend out with a brush, or you can use your finger if you really want to. They're stunning. I love them. And then from Bella Beauty Bar, I have the Dark Dreamscape highlighter. And this is stunning as well. I have the palette, but I haven't used it quite enough yet to put it in here. This is so pretty. It has such a pretty, like, bluey, purpley flip to it. And it's so smooth and easy to apply. I mean, look at that, like, glow reflection to it. It is stunning. And I've used it for an inner corner highlight as well, and I love it that way as well. Easy to blend out, easy to apply. Ugh, it's just gorgeous. I love my indie highlighters. Indie brands just do it well. Alright, so now we're on to lips. I have 3 I got from Ainsley Brain. They were clearancing them out. So I got them super cheap. I got the Lighten Your Eyes. This one probably doesn't need to be in its packaging. It doesn't say what collection it's from, but super pretty. I like that one. These are glosses. They're not sticky. All 3 of them not sticky. Really pretty. Comfortable to wear. Lasts a good time for a lip gloss. I am a fan. These 2 I was keeping in the package because there's no way to tell which one goes to which. So I have Wolf Moon and Snow Moon, and hopefully I've never mixed them up. So Wolf Moon is this one. Super pretty sparkly gloss. I really like that. And then Snow Moon is this one. And they both look like they're white. I'm just going to take them out of their packages. I can't be bothered. But they have a little bit of a difference to them. Oh. I already forgot which one's which. It's a lot easier to see the difference in color out of, like, when you swatch them. So one has, like, gold to it, like yellow gold, light yellow gold to it, and the sparkles are different too. So, like, this one has, like, more like pinky sparkles mixed in. So, like, a pink, orange with the white, maybe a little bit of blue, and then the yellowish one has a lot of, like, the gold reflective sparkles, and then it has blue sparkles for sure in it. Really pretty. I really love those. I don't want to get those all over my shirt. From Ice Cream Beauty, I got this Rhode Peptide Lip Tint in Toast. And this is okay. I know everybody raves about these. I have several from other brands. So I have this Vitamask Butter Bomb and Strawberry. This is really nice. I really like that one. I have one from Pat McGrath that is amazing. And part of why it's so amazing is because it smells absolutely delicious. Like, the best peach smell ever. And then I have a few others that are tinted that I like. And this one, it's not that I don't like it. I just don't see what makes it any better than the other ones I've tried. It is pretty on. It works good. I like it. I just don't get the hype for the price. None of mine were that expensive. But yeah, so it works good. I'm glad I got it in Ice Cream Beauty box so I could try it. I wouldn't have bought it, to be honest, so. And then from Essence, I got this Popcorn Bomb Shiny Lip Gloss, and I've worn this a couple of times. I'm wearing it right now. It is such a cute package. So I actually ordered this because I thought it was going to be like popcorn scented, which I don't know why. I love the smell, like the popcorn scent stuff. But this does not smell. But it is really pretty, really comfortable. Not sticky, easy to apply. Has a beautiful white and gold sparkle in it. Really pretty. So that is adorable. I don't regret that. It was super cheap anyways. Then from Flower Nose, I have the Swan Ballet Shine Lipstick in B04 Silver Moon. And this was on sale on TikTok. So I got it to try it. The packaging is stunning. It is so pretty. I'm wearing this one right now as well. Absolutely adore this. I really like Flower Nose. Now for the stuff from Amazon that I got to try out, to test out and review. So first we have the Fui Lip Contour Stain in Fever. And the packaging looks really cheap for Fui. But this works great. I'm wearing it right now. Easy to apply. It doesn't dry out super fast, so like you can actually get it on without like getting frustrated. It looks pretty. It is a really dark shade for me, but I like doing like the ombre look with it. It also lasts a long time. Works really great for that. Really pretty. I love that. And then also from Fui, I have this Stay Fit Lip Tint Rose Obsession. And the shade is My Rose. And it is so cute. It's like a teeny tiny little bottle. And it is so pretty. This goes on and it kind of feels like it has a slight like jelliness to it. Very comfortable. There's a light stain on the lips. Comfortable to wear. Really pretty. I can't remember. Yeah, and it has a really like tangy, fruity smell. Really pretty. Really like this as well. I really like these T Beauty like tints that they do. They're not drying. They feel great on the lips. And now these next two products I got from Amazon in their drugstore. But I got one from Amazon to try and test out and review. And I liked it so much that I went to Walmart and I bought another one. Yeah. So from Amazon I got the Maybelline Lifter Gel Lip Oil and Gel in Vanilla Horchata. And it's so pretty. These were great. Mine's a bit messy already. That's because Jessica wanted to try it, so we had to swatch it. I put a little bit on her hand, and then she put it on. But yeah, super pretty, and I liked it so much I went and grabbed this one from my Walmart when they came out. This is Strawberry Shake. It's super pretty. These, like, they go on, and they like, feel like almost like they're protecting your lips. Like, they have, like, this cushy feeling to them. Really pretty. I really like these. These are so fun and comfortable, and they make your lips feel like they're so hydrated. I love these. I hope they come out with more shades of these because they're so pretty. Some sparkly ones would be really awesome. This time. And then next, oop, I just dropped the one. These are the CoverGirl Clean, Fresh, Yummy Big Oil Stick. And this is the one I got from Amazon to try. They're huge. They're massive. Like, holy crap. This is my Straw Booty. And so, you come in this giant tube and you roll it up and it's like this jelly bomb. And yeah, I've used this one probably 30 to 50 times. And this one is Honey I Glow. I've used this one a handful of times because I just got it. And so, you can already see. So these aren't like squishy jelly like the blushes that everybody was doing, but they're really pretty. So this one is like pomegranate. It smells so good. But scent-wise, my favorite is the My Straw Booty. And I don't remember what I think it's like berry something. But it smells, oh my god, it smells so good. Like, I want to eat it. But I won't because it's not food. These, they go on. They leave your lips feeling hydrated. A little bit more. So like lip balm feels kind of like thick. This is thinner than lip balm, but thicker than lip oil. Like traditional lip oil. So it's a great medium. And what I like about these is I can put this in my purse and I can find it because it's chubby and it's so big. It's really easy to find when I put it in my purse. And it's easy to apply. They're beautiful. They're supposed to be a sheer tint of color. I would say they do a tiny bit, but not anything like noticeable. So if you like get it outside of your lips, you're fine. But they're so comfortable. I love putting them on. I put them on anytime I like feel like I need a little moisture on my lips. But obviously I like those because I like them so much I went and bought more. And each one was like, I think both of them are like $10. So not stupid expensive. Alright, now we're on to eye products. So we'll start with this. This is the D&M Pore Storsels Brow Gel. I don't know. I did not like this. I thought it might work great because of this little silicone foot thing. It has these massive spikes on it. And I thought maybe that'll, come through the brows really good. The only problem is the spikes are so long that when I was brushing it through my brows, it wasn't really taking product and applying it. And this is what I'm going to continue to play with, but so far I am not a fan. Great idea, I think. Maybe. I had the applicator look cool, so I thought I wanted to try it. I just have to figure out a way to make it work for me. The other problem is it can apply way too much, because like, if you look, it gets enough gel here at the tip where the bristles are the longest. It gets quite a bit of product there, and then it'll deposit that if you go in with the tip. It'll like leave a bunch of product, and it kind of like stays on the top of your brows instead of working into your brows. So far I'm not a huge fan of that. Also, it felt a little crunchy, which could be the product's problem, or it could be the applicator's problem. And then eye primers. I've been trying this one out for a while, and I've used it a lot. Probably the last month. This is the eyeshadow primer I've been using, and this is the Beauty Pie Flawless Eyeshadow Primer. Yeah. And so this one is like a colored eyeshadow primer, which I'm not used to, but it has been working great. I have really liked using this one. Eyeshadow goes over it beautifully. It's easy to blend out, blend into your skin, dries down quickly. Yeah, and eyeshadow layers on it beautifully. It does help grip some of that eyeshadow and hold it in place. The other one I've been using before this, I can't remember what it's called, but it works really good. So this is right up there with that one, if not a little bit higher. Actually, it's a little bit easier to apply. So I have two mascaras. I have the Lash Princess by Essence and Curl and Volume Mascara. I don't remember if this one is waterproof or not. Probably not. But this has been working really great. I actually really, really like this, and the packaging is cute. I love this little, like, corset looking thing on the back. I love that. Easy to apply, lasts all day. I mean, everybody pretty much knows that mascara works great. I hadn't tried it yet, but I did finally. And then from Maybelline, I have the Lash Sensational Sky High in blue. In Navy Records. Blue Winkle. I don't know. It's really hard to read because it's like super, super microscopic tiny. It's blue, but it doesn't really like show up that blue. It almost looks black. And formula wise, I'm not a fan of this formula. I actually thought Jessica would want it because she likes this formula. It's not her favorite, but she likes it. So I purchased this. This came from Amazon. And both of these came from Amazon. Actually purchased this at Walmart, the 2-hour away town one. And then from Bella Beauty Bar, I tried some of their Sparkle Veil multi-chrome mascara toppers. So I have Lunar Petal. And I have Astral Bloom. And I don't think these are necessary. They might look much better on like false leads, but on my lashes they just didn't. The effect just wasn't enough to make it worth doing. But they are really pretty. I need to try them on lashes sometime eventually. I don't think I'm going to get any more because they just didn't give me the wow I was looking for. Not a bad product, just not the wow I wanted. Alright, this came in Ice Cream Beauty Box, I think. I'm pretty sure. This is Termacy Milano OVIP 812. Really pretty dark shade. It has a little bit of multi-chrominess to it. Stunning. And then also from Termacy, this is a duochrome gel eyeshadow in 0 VIP 5. Super pretty. The only problem is these things tend to dry out really fast. And it looks like this one may already be... No, it's still squishy. But I don't think it's going to be long before this is no good. But it is super pretty. It is like a chunky sparkle. And it has a nice base in it that makes it less sticky. And it's like a PC. It goes on PC, not opaque like this. So it's like PC. So it looks really pretty over other colors. You can still see the other colors underneath it. But it's really pretty. Easy to apply, dries down quickly. And it lasts a good amount of time without flaking off. I don't really have a flaking off problem, but I normally don't. So I don't want to say that it wouldn't on, like, eventually, but it did not for me. Then from She Glam, I have the Powerpuff Girls Power Noia Shimmer Stick in Everything Nice. That is Bubbles. I think that's Bubbles, I'm pretty sure. And it is this really pretty blue shade. This is really pretty. These are more like what I would like use for like inner corner or eyebrow. Like, not eyebrow, but under the eyebrow. Very pretty. I got this like on a sale. It was for like $1. So really pretty, and the packaging is adorable. I watched Powerpuff Girls when I went to my cousin's house. We didn't watch it at my house. We watched a lot of like boy shows because I had a little brother and my dad. So cartoon wise, we watched a lot of boy shows, which honestly I didn't mind. I liked the Power Rangers and Ninja Turtles and Batman. So, and Superman, we watched that one too. I don't think that was a cartoon though. Alright, now palettes. Yay. So we're going to do face palettes first. I have two here. I have the Inslee Rain Cold Moon Volume 2. And I have used this one 4 times. And I've used almost all the shades. So like when I first tried out the Cold Moon palette, I did 2 eye looks. And I used 2 different shades, but I counted that as one use. I think the only one I haven't used is this white one. Yeah. Super pretty. These are gorgeous highlighters. I'm wearing this one today. It's really pretty. These have such a gorgeous sparkle and glow to them. I really like the shifty ones, like these two. And this one has like a little bit like, I don't know what to do with that. This is stunning. Absolutely love it. The shade right here. Opaline Frost, gorgeous. So absolutely love this palette. Indie brands just do highlighter so good. So beautiful. And then the other palette I have is the Inslee Rain Forevermore Nevermore face palette. And I've used this one 6 times. Once again, I used multiple shades when I did my palette when I first used it, which actually included blush and highlighter. So I actually used 4 shades that day, but I only counted that as one use. I have used every shade in this palette except for these 2, but I will be using them soon, I'm sure, because that's kind of my goal there. But stunning. These blushes go on really, really pretty. Some of them are a little bit dark for me. I just go on super, super light on them. The highlighters, though, stunning. I absolutely cannot get over the amazingness of indie highlighters. They're just divine. And now we have 4 eyeshadow palettes. So first we have the Inslee Rain Nevermore and Forevermore. I said Evermore. This is Forevermore. And so we have both of these. We have Nevermore here. Inslee Rain just does it for me on their formulas. So I really, really enjoyed using these. I think this shade was the only one that didn't really work for me. It kind of looked bruised on me. But I'm sure I can find ways to make this work. It just didn't work the way I used it that day. The shimmers are stunning as always. Absolutely divine. Mattes blend out beautifully. Build up good. Layer perfectly. And then the shimmers, they just glide on. I don't use eye primer and they still last all day. I don't have creasing. I don't have them like falling off all day long. When I apply them, I do tend to have a little bit because I want them to really, really pop, so I go on a little heavy. That is the big problem. Super stunning. And then the Forevermore palette, very pink, very pretty, stunning palette. Same formula, works beautiful. I didn't have any problems with any shades in here looking weird on my face. Absolutely gorgeous. Love this palette. I had so much fun playing with these, and I will continue to have fun playing with them. And then one more from Inslee Rain. We have the Cold Moon Volume 2 palette. Once again, mattes are gorgeous, blend out beautifully, layer on each other perfectly. I absolutely adore their formula. The shimmers are gorgeous, absolutely stunning. I've had no problems with any shades in here. I forgot I was going to. Cold Moon 2, I've used this one at least 5 times. And the Forevermore Nevermore palette, I have used these at least twice each. Super pretty palette. I'm sorry, I'm like super, my throat is congested because it was like really warm, and then we had all the rain, we had a bunch of rain and storms and shit, and then it got cold. And so now my throat is just like, no, I don't like you. So, lastly, we have the Bella Beauty Bar Pinky Promise palette. And this was in collab with Deandra Nicole. This is a beautiful palette. Very, very pink. I used to say I did not like pink on me, but I have come to like pink on me in the last like 2 years. So I've used this palette 4 times, and I have officially used every single shade in this palette at least once. A couple twice, and one, this shade, no, yeah, this shade 3 times. This palette is stunning. It is beautiful. The mattes, they blend out really good. They layer on each other pretty good. The shimmers, they glide on smoothly. The shimmer formula is amazing as well. Similar, not in formula, but in like quality, like how much I like them, to Inslee Brain. The mattes are probably just a couple brands down from Inslee Brain, but they do work good. There's nothing wrong with them. There's every once in a while one won't build up quite right, or I had one shade in one palette was a little patchy. But overall, great quality, beautiful palettes. Absolutely love them. This is gorgeous. Really pretty pink palette, which I am surprised to hear myself saying, because I didn't think I liked pink on me, but I really do now. And some of these are a little bit more like purpley pinks. Like they have a little bit of purpleness to them, which I really like. So that is everything for this video. Let me know if there's anything in here you have tried and you liked, or if there's something you'd like to see me use in video. Because I can do that. I could also do like a full face of products that people want me to use. Full brand, like, well, not full brand, because some of these brands don't have a lot, but yeah. Any video requests, just let me know down below. If you like videos like this, please like and subscribe. Really helps me out. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye.